crane, like right now. Okay, hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Twitch TV, where you can show a penis? What? Man, I don't... What's really funny is sometimes when you have a quote where you're like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember saying that. Oh well. That's the... It's the gift and the curse. It's the gift and the curse of quotes. All right. But we're back. We're back. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good break. I hope everybody had a good break. Aaron and I almost got some new DVD shelves this weekend, but they were sold by the time we went to pick them up. And what's frustrating is we had kind of already decided, like, oh yeah, when we get them, here's where this will go, and then this can go here, and this can go here. And so now we're both feeling the loss. You know, now we're both feeling the loss. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for those. I'm trying to keep an eye out for those. Oh, PC building simulator. I was looking at this part. I was like, what is this part remind me of? What does this remind me of? And I got it. I got it. The kind of PC building I can afford right now. It has a lot of weird DLC, if I remember correctly, actually. I think it has a lot of weird sponsored sponsored DLC, meaning it'll be like, oh, you got a bunch of AMD components, which is very funny. Is this Team Fortress 1? At the point of giving up on component pieces going down and just bought a PS5. But I mean, respectfully, understandably, boo. With full understanding of everything and my full support. Boo. I have a gaming laptop. I bought a refurb one, so it's like $100 cheaper. Listen, I get it. I understand. You know. Also. Also. I can't not boo it. Turok? Oh, it's Tomb Raider. It's Tomb Raider. That's a Lara Croft. That's a Lara Croft. 2. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love how her hands aren't. Oh, it's because she's holding the bottom and then this is to guide. It's very funny. This is a very funny render. It's a very funny render. I should play these sometimes. You know? I should play these sometime. Oh, I know who this is. Jin, yes. Yes. Jin Kazama. It's Devil Jin. Okay. Well, listen. That's still. It's like, it's okay. Technically, yeah, it's. I'm only not mad at Game Dull because from what I've seen in Tekken, Devil Jin is a separate playable character than Jin. It's not like a form. You know what I mean? It's not like a form. Yeah, if it's a separate selectable character, I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand. Champagne. Saints Row 3. Saints Row the 3rd, excuse me. No, okay. Nightclubs, drug deals, yacht party. Is it Grand Theft Auto 4? Is it Grand Theft Auto 4 The Ballad of Gay Tony? Like Sheik and Zelda. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's, you know, it's that thing where I'm like, okay, they're the same character, but also they're not, and I understand it. And I understand it. But yeah, so now I'm constantly on the lookout for DVD shelves. I can't remember. Isn't Devil Jin also a different personality? I haven't touched Tekken in ages. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know enough about Tekken to know that. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Okay, third person something. This should also have co-op. This should also have co-op. I don't know why it doesn't have co-op. It's weird. Weird that it doesn't. Fortnite. Fuck it. Oh, right. It's gonna take Fortnite from 2017. That's very annoying. That's very annoying. Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 2. Okay. Open world. It is an RPG, probably. It's not a shooter, so it's not Outer Worlds. Why is there a question mark on 2017? Those are on years where it is an early access year. So for Fortnite, Game Duel uses the year that Save the World was released, not the year that Battle Royale was released. So it's 2025, maybe 2026. Open world RPG. Third person something. I'm assuming open world because open world's been in there 3 times. And it has multiplayer. Does it have Kiwami 3? It does not. It could be Yakuza 0 director's cut. It doesn't have that. Third person and something RPG. It has multiplayer. I'm in any game to get it together. It's really funny how quickly it adds some games and then how long it takes some other games. You know what I mean? It's very funny that like Yap Yap is already in here, but like Yakuza 0 director's cut or something like that isn't. Like it's very funny the things that apparently do and don't make the cut. Avowed is only single player. Avowed is only single player and is first person. Unless I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. I like getting ads from Dollar Tree for Mr. Beast Feastables. Tainted Grail. That could be. Okay. It's 2026. RPG adventure indie. It has multiplayer. It's some weird Souls-like, isn't it? It's some weird Souls-like. Having just multiplayer is so weird. If it's a Souls-like, I'm useless. I'm guessing it's a Souls-like. I'm assuming it's a Souls-like. Having multiplayer is so weird. It really. It's not like Night Rain, because that would be co-op. I like the idea that people watch these back on YouTube and get to this point and are like, you fool! How do you not know? I also need to guess something for the clue. Let's guess. Prison of Husks isn't out, right? No, it's not even in this. Hey, guess what? It's definitely Kid Icarus. Hypixel Studios. Why is that? Why do I recognize? Is that what's the Minecraft thing? The Minecraft game. What was it? Hightail. Yeah, this should have co-op. This game should have co-op. What do you do? What are we doing? What are Game Doll? Game Doll. What are we doing here? Please, like, I'm glad you put Hytail in there so quickly. I don't know. I don't know why you put a game in there so quickly if it's gonna be wrong. I'm gonna guess Mercenaries 1. Matt gave me my point. I mean, I knew what it was. Oh, this does look very forward. Nah, fuck that. I literally said, oh, it's that fantasy Minecraft game. What the hell was it called? Okay, did you say a name? I mean, no, but I knew what it was. I did fine. I'll clip it right now. Listen, fine. It's definitely a Gran Turismo. Yeah, it's PS3. It's definitely a Gran Turismo. 3. No. 2. Nope. 2010. 4. Last guess. Fuck. I don't know. 5? They got all the way to 5 on the PS3. I thought it started on the PS3. New just said Gran Turismo. I thought Gran Turismo started on the PS. Look at them racing these vans. That's so ridiculous. It's very funny the amount of things you can race in Gran Turismo. I think that's the Top Gear track. I also had that same. Nuja, I want you to know I had the exact same thought. I had the exact same thought. I was like, I think that's the Top Gear track. It said Gambon. Oh yeah, head it. Yep, that's the final corner. Man, I really enjoyed watching Top Gear. I really wish that those guys weren't shitheads. The Top Gear specials are really enjoyable. If you're a person that's like, I don't care about cars, I'm right there with you. The Top Gear specials where they have to like drive through. I think they had one where they had to drive through the Amazon, and then they had another one where they had to drive through the Sahara. It's good. Like they're just enjoyable. Like those are just enjoyable watches. Those are just funny. They don't rely on an existing knowledge of cars. Jeremy Clarkson is an absolute piece of shit. Like unequivocally piece of shit. Those are entertaining television. Those are very entertaining television.
I'm escaping to
Finding the Source of the Nile. Yes, the Source of the Nile, I agree, was a very good one. Space! Saying hello. So many episodes require no knowledge of cars. I'm saying don't go watch a bunch of Top Gear because those guys suck. I'm saying, you know, go track down if it's on Tubi or something. You know, I definitely think if there's like a YouTube supercut of Star in a Reasonably Priced Car, those are pretty enjoyable. Those are pretty enjoyable. I also love Top Gear back in the day, partly because I knew more about cars. The specials still mostly hold up. Yeah, the specials. If it was like I want to sit down and watch a weird thing, Top Gear specials. Those were enjoyable. Those are what got me to watching Top Gear. You know, I watched them drive across the Amazon, and it was very enjoyable. But there's another one. There's one they're in Korea. The Vietnam one. The Vietnam one is really, really funny because they're given like 100 million Vietnamese dong. And they're like, oh my God, we have 100 million Vietnamese dong. What can we buy with this? This is gonna be amazing. We have so much money. And it's like $200. They have to buy the worst cars you've ever seen. It's so enjoyable. It's honestly just enjoyable from top to bottom. The one where they drive the Andes and then the Atacama. Yes. Oh, the one. There's good. They're good. They're enjoyable. It's good TV. It's good TV. I would easily recommend people check those out. Those are just enjoyable TV. I watched each of those a couple times. Sometimes the shittiest guy you know makes good art. Yeah, you know, the curse of art. Sometimes, you know, the curse of art. Shitty people make art too. Shitty people are allowed to make art, and you're like, damn, that is good. I too have read Neil Mann. Do you know, I'm annoyed because I was really thinking about reading Sandman this year. I was like, I should read Sandman. Like, it's been a thing. It's been on my list. I was like, I should go to the library and get something. And now it's just like, maybe I just don't bother. Funny thing about the Vietnam episode, the car broke down, they have to get the punishment bike, which are Blair Boyd in the USA when you drive it. Which, for many reasons, very funny. Aaron and I have been watching, related to Top Gear specials, Aaron and I have been watching 3 Idiots in Kenya on Netflix. Have I read into the Absolutes? The new DC stuff? No, I should read that. Honestly. It's like, hey, instead of reading that, you should read this. I should put the pictures in the Discord. We went to the library yesterday, and I got some books. Especially Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. I did hear that Martian Manhunter was really, really good. Have I read Alan Moore's stuff? I read Watchmen not that long ago. Well, not that long ago. Like when the movie came out, you know what I mean? when the movie came out. Yeah, I've heard it's super duper good. I've heard it's super duper good. But yeah, so I put pictures of the books that we got in the Discord. I got a couple graphic novels and I got a novel. So I'm excited. You can also reread Hellboy. Yes, I almost checked out a bunch of those from the library, Saint. And then I remembered that I have those PDFs like twice over. I definitely wouldn't mind rereading Hellboy and everything to get caught up to everything that's happening now. That's the thing, right? That's the thing where I was like, oh, maybe I read Sandman and just dig into it. And then like all the game of stuff happened and I was just like, maybe I read Batman. You know what I mean? You know, it's only annoying because it was a thought that I'd had not that long ago of just like, oh, people say a lot of nice things about Sandman. Maybe I'll read Sandman. And I was like, oh, no, never mind. You know? Because it bothers me to even check it out from the library because that's showing interest, right? That's saying, oh, people are interested in this. And I don't want to do that. I don't think Watchmen is my favorite. Some of his other weirder stuff I like more. Plenty of critique, but it's all how you write, not the kind of person you are. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to read the graphic novels I got. I'm excited. I need to read the book that I got. If people are interested, I got a book called The Midnight Shift, which is a Korean vampire novel. And that's the fun of new releases at the library. The fun of new releases at the library is you only have 14 days. Right? You only have 14 days. I think the library's a real low risk, but also Matt, we both know how to torrent. Oh yeah. Which is always great for shit when you don't want to give money to someone. 100%. Book is my favorite RPG. Book was great in Seiken Densetsu 3. I just finished Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Nin. Started The Memory Police. I don't know any of these books. I don't know any books. If a vampire cop had a warrant to enter your house, would they be able to without your permission or not? I mean, that's asking, you know, how do vampire rules work? Right? Oh, Jesus. Is that? That's Yelgar, the Yellow Gigas. Huh. Sylphite mages managed to put him to sleep, then they sealed him in here. Yelgar's extremely powerful. It's best we don't wake him. The crystal's in Yelgar's possession. We have to find a way to remove it without waking him. Hey, buddy, I got news about how this is gonna work. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, oops. Spoilers. Shouts to Bravely Default having book is that character's default name. Say, did you see they put Flying Fairy remaster on Steam? Great, he's awake. Yeah, we said it. We stay here, we won't be able to dodge the lightning. We have to get away from him. Yeah, what a wild, just like, oh, it's Tuesday, here you go. Happy Tuesday, here it is. This guy's design is cool. I like this guy. Maybe you should have sailed your ship into this enclosed space. I mean, it was the only option. This is bad. You made breaking the seal look easy. This isn't a good sign. Looks like we're gonna have to fight him to get the crystal. Battle stations. Okay, well, it's good that this isn't gonna be a fight where we have to have two characters use shields all the time. So that's something. Ancient records say it's thunder tore open the skies themselves and its roar shook the ground. Well, it doesn't sound like a very friendly gig. As Vyse, we should be extra careful. I'm gonna be as careful as I always am. What do you mean? Okay, let's remember all the things we can do here. Yeah, I have a lot of people that just give me bonuses and I don't have to actually activate. Memory Police is a dystopian sci-fi novel by Yoko Ogawa. Has Kafka vibes so far. The premise is people on the island forget concept for some reason. Police eradicate the thing people have forgotten the concept of. That's very funny. Let's max out our spirit points. That seems great. It costs 15, so I can't do anything. But having maxed out spirit points would let me do a lot. Like, people forget the concept of maps, so every map is destroyed. That's ridiculous. Hey, that didn't max out my spirit points. I just want to throw that out there. That didn't max out my spirit points. Hey, game, I just want to throw this out there. You said max out my spirit points, and then you didn't do that. Okay, 4,000. Okay. Okay. That wasn't no damage. Okay, 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 okay. So Satan, how you doing? How's your Monday? How's your Monday? How was your weekend? How are things? My Monday has existed. I ate breakfast, haven't done much else. Hey, you know, that's good. That's good too. It was pretty good. Ace Attorney and The Between were fun yesterday. Hell yeah. I'm down with that. Down with that. Yeah, I really need to I got a playtest for a TTRPG that I really need to read up through, and I need to read through. Oh, I just lost. I don't know what that means. Oh, is it just immune? Is it immune to yellow? Because lost is not miss. Lost is a different word. Oh, that seems bad. Yeah, that seems bad. Okay. Lost is lost the target. Oh, well, okay. That's feels silly. That feels silly. That's not really a thing I'm in control of. Looks kind of flat. Maybe we should try attacking from above or below. Below is where all of the things are coming from, so let's attack it from above. Okay, we've got a moonstone coming up, which is nice. We also have a ton of we also have a ton of points. So let's just fucking and then what if, oh wait, hang on. You didn't miss so much as you couldn't find them to shoot them. That's annoying in that I don't have control over that. You know what I mean? That's the same as miss to me. Yeah, the guns seem to do pretty solid damage. So what if we just shot all the guns? What if I shot you with guns? Just, you know, it's, you know. Guns do damage, what a what a concept. I'm glad I've made such a strong ship that, you know, fights like this feel not easy. You know, very specifically, not easy, but controlled, you know? I'm not taking a shit ton of damage is the big thing. When he does an attack like that, I'm not like, ah, you know? Manageable. Manageable is a good word. Yeah, manageable is a good. He doesn't do an attack like that. I'm like, oh God, what do I do? Oh God. Everything's on fire. It's like, okay, okay. Gotta keep an eye on our damage. Appears to be building up for some sort of attack. I wish there was a way we could knock it off balance. It's just too big. Anything sort of the moonstone cannon probably won't make that thing budge. Hey, guess what? And then we incrim again. Matt in Matt in the first few ship combats. Ah! Yep, absolutely, 100%. 100%. I like the icons rotate. I like the icons spin as you move through. It's very fun. It's very fun, good silly. Yeah, the first Gigas fight, I was like, what is happening? Oh, we gotta knock it off balance. I'm like, what? What do you mean? How do I do that? Yeah, doing the opener to max out your spirit points is a really good idea. It really just lets me do whatever I want. It really just lets me do whatever I want in combat. I'm just like, oh, whatever. Oh my God. The new episode of PP Bang is out and they're talking about the PSP, and that's great. Unlike the early battles, we can go toe-to-toe with the Gigas instead of trying to force it to stop through trickery. Get hacked. Good damage. Good damage. Everyone, now's our chance. Open fire. All right, do it again. Hello. Oh. Oh, kitties are getting kitty drugs. Boys are getting some kitty drugs. We did it! $8,700 gold. It's a good amount of gold. Thunder Cutlass. Well, that seems... that seems pretty good. The boys are back in town on their prescribed medications. No, they're getting catnip. They're getting catnip. We did it! I like that Aki is the only person excited. Everybody else is like, this is bad. That wasn't easy. And now there's a big crater. Yeah. Yeah, drugs. It's amazing we were able to get it before the Armada. Well, since we have the yellow crystal, we should head back to Crescent Isle. This is the 5th moon crystal we've collected. And now, my quest is finished. Dina. If she gets teleported back and I have to do the rest of the game without her, I'm gonna be mad. Just putting that out there. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let me just do that thing that apparently nobody can do. Goodbye. It would be a real shame if something happened to all those moonstone crystals we gathered. Yeah, it sure would. It sure would be a shame if after gathering all these moonstone crystals, somebody came and took them all from us and used them to power some sort of super weapon. You know what I mean? Like that. That would suck. That sounds fake. Yeah, that would never happen. You're right. You're right. That would suck so bad. No one would ever do that. Oh my goodness. Maybe now that I've done this, maybe the guy thinks I'm cool. Gilder! Hey, long time no see. Wow, you got yourself a nice little base set up here. Gilder! I heard you sailed around the world. As always, kid, sounds like you've been trying to get yourself into more trouble. Came here to hear all about your travels. That and for a good meal. Well, I think you're cool. Well, thank you. I need a guy to think I'm cool so he can make me a sword. Fawn! Fawn, hello. Good old Gilder. Pleasure before business.
Fawn in games.
Fawn, hello. Fawn, how the heck are you doing today? How the heck are you doing? So you went to Yafutoma and then the land of Vyse, huh? Just listening to your stories makes my adrenaline flow. In the end, you collected the 5 moon crystals. Nice work. Yep, we got them all. It looks like they're gonna make a cereal. And since all of them are together, I suppose that means Fina will be taking them with her when she heads home soon. Yes. Looks like they're playing TTRPGs. Yeah, gather up all the moon crystals. You gotta roll above a 5 on your blue crystal. Actually, there was something that was bothering me earlier. Fina, where exactly did you come from? I mean, where are you going home to? Uh-oh, sad music. We went straight from raucous adventure music to sad, somber town. Fina? Place to which I must return, the place where both Ramirez and I were born and raised, is the Great Silver Shrine. It is in a place high above the sky. The Great Silver Shrine? She just launches herself out the window, just sticks her arms out. Woo! Long ago, when the rains of destruction fell upon the lands, and most of the world's population was killed, all seemed lost. The most powerful Sylvite mages met at the shrine. They combined their energy to send it into the sky, above the destruction. Oh no, she's Fina-ish? Oh my god. Boo! Boo! They escaped the horrible fate that fell upon the rest of the world by rising above the destruction. Ever since then, from above, we've sworn to protect the people of this world from the same fate that our ancestors suffered. That's the primary mission of the remaining Sylvites. Man, JRPG's obsession with going to the moon in the final act, I fucking love it. Great Silver Shrine is high above the clouds where no ship can reach it. I plan to take the moon crystals back to the Great Silver Shrine so that no one will ever be able to abuse their power again. But how are you going to get home? If I can get back the ship that I came in, I should be able to make it home. But when I was attacked by Valua, my ship sank beneath the clouds. Yeah, I remember. You were talking about that ship you were flying that Alfonso attacked you. It appears we must find another way of getting Fina home. But if we find a way to get Fina back home, does that mean we'll have to say goodbye? We'll never get to see her again. Lately, I sometimes find myself thinking, I started thinking if I'm unable to find a way home, that I'll be able to stay here with everyone. I'm sorry, that's so silly. My orders were to gather the moon crystals and to return to the Great Silver Shrine with them. Yeah, how dare you want things for yourself? That's ridiculous. Meow. Edie. Hi, Graham. I turned around and he's just looking at me over the couch. Silly boy. Ramirez, what is the status of the construction of Dangrel Island?
Yes, my lord.
The construction of the port is complete, and Deloco's flagship is currently being fitted so it'll be able to submerge into deep sky. I've also received word the elevator leading to the bottom of deep sky has been completed as well. Excellent, the time grows near. Soon, the foolish Empress and the rest of the people of the world will bow before my might. He's gonna do a double cross! No, not just the people. The people and even those revered moons. Soon they will all be in my grasp. The people, the lands, even the moons, they will belong to me. He just keep, no, not even the moons, the sky. The very heavens. You shall reign supreme, Lord Galcian. Tomorrow morning, I leave for Dangrel. I wish to oversee the final stages of construction myself. Oh my god, they built Mother Base. Not just a cross, a double cross! Tell the other admirals to assemble at Dangrel. I wish to know where they stand. Yes, Lord Galcian. I walk the path of death and destruction. I know you are a Sylvite. If you wish to change your mind, now is the time. I chose long ago to walk the path that you walk upon, Lord Galcian. I shall forever be at your side. Gay. And I will cut down any of those that block our path. Also gay. Also pretty gay. At least it wasn't a Chrono Cross. I need a lunch? Get lunch. What are you doing? Lunchtime just started. Well, what do you do? Get it. What do you mean? I gotta put clothes on and stuff? No, get ready. Go. Lunch now. There's no time. All right, what about now, dude? Oh my God. What do you mean? That would be indecent of me to go to Kroger wearing what I'm wearing right now. Listen, society just has to evolve. That never actually makes a weapon for you because you'll never be good enough. Please. Make me a sword, please. Tim Robinson sketch. Come on. Okay, how many? Max HP. I guess there's no way to increase defense, so it would be max HP. I can buy 74. It's actually one of the best swords in the game, and we have the underworld and a dungeon left before the final one. Yeah, but he should do it. Yeah, but what I'm saying is he should just do it. He should just do it for me. 74 divided by 4 is 18 and a half. 70 divided by 4. 72 divided by 4 is 18. Okay. This is the best way to play JRPGs. I swear to God, this is the greatest way to play JRPG. Is just, what if I could just buy, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I love it. I love it. This is legitimately the best way to play a JRPG. Just let me cash in all my money. Let me cash in all my money. For stat increases. Let's go fight Piastel. I bet she'll be a breeze. Oh, I don't know about that. Listen, that feels like you're writing a check. That feels like you're writing a check for me to cash. Where is she supposed to be? I await you at the same location. Yeah, so she just goes back to the same spot. I mean, we'll try it. Oh, cutscene. Hey, Vyse, thanks for the food yesterday. It was delicious. Oh, Gilder, you're leaving already? Yeah, I gotta get going. Before I go, I have some news for you. I found some information on the Armada's latest project. I just heard about this the other day. It would appear Valoo has been advancing into the lower altitudes. I heard north of Pirate Isle. Somewhere beneath the clouds, they're building a base on Dangrel Island. Oh, it's the thing that I found. It's just a rumor, but I heard that they're building a ship that can go into deep sky. Deep sky? Yeah, beneath a thick layer of clouds, immersed in total darkness, there's a bottom of the world. No one's ever seen what's below the clouds. Some people say it's completely dead. Just a cameo, I'm a regular on Scrubs now. I got my own thing going on, so I can only be here for 2 episodes. What could they be looking for down there? I don't know, but Finna's ship sank beneath the clouds, right? You're right, that must be what they're after. Thanks, Gilder, we'll go check it out. You don't need to thank me. Good luck, Vyse. Hey, before you go, can you learn a special move really quick? Gilder, before you go, can I just slam these moonberries in your mouth real quick? Just real quick? Just real quick. Can you, real quick? Just real quick. Just come here. When you ate your dinner, did you eat any moonberries? Did you perhaps learn any new moves? Do you feel like you could do any new moves? Maybe some sort of ultimate moves? Slamming moonberries is against its code. Listen, pirates are gay. He's down for it. All right. Let's see if fucking Doc is back. Because we're not done with Chams. But I don't know where we're at on Moonfish. What the fuck? What do you mean he had to go to work? What does he do? Yeah, I guess I could fight. Did I try fighting? Sage, do you remember if I tried to fight this bounty guy after getting Vyse the big upgrade? Big house calls, come on. He's got a ship. What? Why wouldn't he take his ship? I did not. Okay. Okay, well then, you know, let's see how that goes. Hey, idiot. Just makes me think of, I feel like there's always a side quest in the Yakuza games. They're just like, go fight this guy. And you just have to walk up, you're like, hey, moron.
I'll teach you.
All right. Okay.
May righteousness be our shield.
Okay.
Shield of justice.
So he has to justice shield. Oh, the wildest thing happened while I was taking a break. The wildest thing happened while I was taking a break. I had mentioned that, we were talking about Final Fantasy 14. I had mentioned that we were talking about Final Fantasy 14. And, Aaron was like, yeah, I'd go back to playing 14. We would just have to put on some kind of budget. And I was like, what? Oh, it did. Oh, right. The Lambda Burst does no damage to these guys. Right. Come on. So that's funny. So I need to figure out what Erin has in her account, because it might be actively easier to buy her the game on Steam than try to get her caught up on Lodestone. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Okay. Oh my God, she lived! Magic. Full heal. Lunar Blessing, Justice Shield. Okay. I'm looking at other shit. I forgot how hard this fight is. But it might legitimately be easier to get her the game on Steam than try to catch her up on Lodestone, because I think I bought all of her stuff through Lodestone originally.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
And I need to buy his DT if she doesn't have it. Right. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, it might be like, oh, do you want to buy DT on Lodestone, or do you want to buy like 14 complete on Steam? And it might be easier to just get her a copy on Steam. You know? Oh, it's 50% off through the site as well? Oh, well. We'll see what she thinks then. I'll have to see what she thinks. I almost wish there was like a family plan. She need to make a whole new account to switch to Steam. I thought you could attach I thought you could have Steam. You can't have both a Windows and a Steam license on the same account. I don't think that's true. I almost certainly do. Why are we fighting a racing game rival? Cause there's a bounty. There's a bounty for him.
May righteousness be our shield.
Neat, yeah. Some guy, they were like, go fight this guy. And I was like, okay.
Moons, give me strength.
God, can I even log into my account anymore? You can only have one PC license. I don't know if that's true. Oh my God, I can log in. Oh my God, amazing. Oh, I need to log into mod station, not lodestone. That's the problem. I need to log into mod stage. You can have every other system with a PC license, but Steam and Windows are mutually exclusive. Let me. Oh, I see. Use the service account. That's what I want. Companion app registered. Oh, I could buy the collector's editions. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh wait, did I buy it on? Wait a minute. I played it through Steam because there's 870 hours on Steam. Account type standard Steam. Do we think it's because I haven't logged in?
Righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice. Yeah.
I wonder if she even has an account. This might be her character. No, this is a level 1 character. This is nothing. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's do a heal. Fun! Fun. Congrats on all your points. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look into this. I'll need to have her log in and see what she has. Gosh, look at all the blue magic I don't know. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize you would flex. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Okay. Very unexciting boss battle. Okay. Well, I will, I'll need to ask.
Here goes.
I'll need to ask Erin to log in, and we'll try to figure out what she's got, and we'll go from there. I think I was voting for stories from Soul Gundog. I'm pretty sure, but I keep forgetting to do this. Yes, I do believe that's what you were voting for. Okay, now we can Pirate's Wrath.
May righteousness be our shield.
This guy's a reference to a rival school's character? That's very silly. I love how she does 30 damage.
Pirate's Wrath!
Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I wanted. Jesus Christ. He threw knives from his jinkos. That's a wild sentence. Is that where you're a dog with a gun or a gun with a dog? That's very silly. You know what? I'm gonna play a little safe here.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
You're the dog from Duck Hunt getting revenge. Why would the dog from Duck Hunt get revenge? Nothing bad ever happened to that dog. Did you remember to equip the captain's cap? No, I don't think so. That's fine. It's fine.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Can I log into Aaron's list? I have Aaron's info saved? I don't. Okay. It's fine. We've got it under control. It's just slower than I want. It's just slower than I want. Fawn, have you rolled credits on Procopia yet?
Pirate's wrath!
Oh, I can do it again. I say yet as though it's an easy thing to do, but I've seen multiple people talk about having done it, so. No, I thought I might try for today. Since stuff is time locked, it might not be possible. You know, that's true. That's true. Oh, I did Rain of Sword.
Give me strength.
That's annoying.
Take this.
I've opened all the gates and unlocked every area. Well, hell yeah. Are you starting to get the legendaries and stuff?
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
I wonder if they're gonna have more, maybe time locked isn't the right word, but I wonder if they're gonna have more specific seasonal events, I guess.
Shield. Shield of justice.
I've met 3 legendaries so far. One is my friend who hangs out on the map. The other 2 did a legendary thing and pieced out. Yeah, I don't know anything about what they do, you know? I just know that they're there. Casper! It's time for Casper to come out here and yell. Because this is when he decided that his lunch should happen. Not actually when his lunch should happen, just this is when he's decided. Nice. Handled. Oh, excuse me. Apparently, if you talk to Pinta at your base, he can bring animals to it. What? What? Where's Pinta?
Your trial shall be swift and just.
I love this. I love this special attack. Every game should have this sort of special attack.
Face your punishment.
That was easy.
Boom. 11,000 gold. Let's go. Berserker mail and 2 thermal grease. Can't believe this. I'm no better than Pops. Lappin, I think you might have misjudged send time. Your dad's the best, your best machinist in all of Valua. Heck, maybe even the world. On top of it, he's a kind-hearted man who looks after young orphans like you and Hans. Shut your mouth already. You don't need to tell me that, I know. But I'm gonna be famous. I need to be famous. Can't sit around like Pops and wait for something big to happen to me. So I left home. I left to become a legend. You worry too much. Heck, even I'm still a nobody in the grand scheme of things. Some things just take time. Guess I can't blame you though. I left home to find my own adventures too. So I guess you and I aren't so different. We both have so much to do ahead of us. But if you rush things and try to make a name for yourself by destroying towns, you'll only be known as a criminal, not a legend. Well, see you around, Lappin. Next time we meet, I hope we're a little closer to achieving our dreams. You've defeated me, physically and mentally. I bow my head to you, Vyse. That's some Yakuza shit. Hell yeah. Where even is Pinta? Like, I'm thinking about it, like... All right, 5,000 gold. All right, and you know what? Fuck it, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it on the high of that boss fight. On the high of that boss fight. Fish? There we go, 400. All right. Vyse, today's the day I take your life. Hey, now you just wait a second. Mind telling us exactly why you hate Vyse so much? I despise all air pirates. That's why I became a hunter of you despicable people. It all started 7 years ago when my family was brutally murdered by air pirates. That's where I saw you, Vyse, among the air pirate scum that took my family from me. Huh? You gotta be mistaken. We're blue rogues. We'd never do something like that. Silence! Blue, black, you're all the same. You all deserve to die. My only purpose in life since then has been to deliver justice unto the air pirates that destroyed my life. Vyse, it's time for me to have my revenge.
On guard.
Okay, but also 7 years ago, I would have been like 8? So...
Avenge my father.
I don't know, I just don't think this is accurate. Just her father, not the rest of her family, SMH. Yeah, she'll have revenge for her father. Everyone else, eh. What did I do?
Die.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Luckily you did a normal attack. Oh, I did an attack. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Let's try this.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Take this.
Okay. We take the dog out first.
May righteousness
So is she, so I don't think her memories are very reliable. I think it's really funny to be like, I remember seeing you, 8-year-old, I'm gonna kill you.
On guard!
Oh, I'm glad we did the Delta Shield. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Just do a big jump attack. That's hilarious.
Let's try this.
Okay. We're gonna do an attack. We're gonna do Delta Shield. We're gonna do Lunar Blessing, and we're gonna do Justice Shield. We're keeping it slow. Do a jump attack and then get a lollipop thrown at you. Oh my gosh.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
So I mentioned earlier, Aaron and I have been watching the show 3 Idiots in Kenya. It's kind of a continuation of a series we've been watching for a little bit. A series isn't even the right word because it's like multiple shows, but it's all by the same like producer. So it's been really fun to watch and sort of see these people again, see this show format again. So it's really funny to watch a show on Netflix that like harkens back to like a decade's worth of shows. You know, it's like, oh yeah, the familiar format, and I'm like, are people gonna know what this is referencing? like I'm glad this got made, and as a person who is familiar, this is really enjoyable. But this is like jumping into season 17 of Great British Bake Off and seeing people get excited about a handshake. It's like, wait, what does that mean? What is that? What is that reference to? So, Domingo has rewards at your base based on your discovery log. Oh, are they not on the base because they're in my active crew, or am I just not seeing where they are?
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
I think you just didn't find them. He's up on the platform by the meeting room. He wasn't there when I was up there.
Let's try this.
Okay. I think I have enough. Yeah.
May righteousness be our
But
shield.
if I have time when I finish this, we'll go back to the base and we'll look for Domingo and Pinta. Which honestly, this is going pretty solidly, so I'm annoyed. Do you know what I mean? I'm annoyed at how this works, but
On guard!
PC Man! PC Man, hello. Okay, my turn. PC Man, how are you? I don't remember how much bar she had before, so I don't know if that's like a lot or a little, so I'm just...
May righteousness be
I should
our
really be
shield.
careful and make sure I'm hitting just a shield. This fight seems like it's going way better than the previous one. Yeah, it's because I'm using, I don't even want to say cheese, because it's using intended things. I just dislike that it's like, yeah, you just have to use the two abilities that mean she doesn't completely fuck your shit up.
May righteousness be
You
our
know?
shield. Shield of justice.
You just have to do the two, you just have to continually do the things that means you aren't getting fucked up.
On guard!
Okay, I'll definitely be able to do Pirate's Wrath again. Oh, okay. So if that was what 1800 did, okay. Might be able to do Pirate's Wrath twice in a row. I was only left with 6. We'll see.
Shield of justice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Solid. Doc should be at his ship now. Was it literally this? The game wanted me to do this first and then I could talk to Doc again? Father, am I doomed to never win? To never avenge your death? Wait! Wait! I didn't know why you think I killed your family. Very well, perhaps it'll help jog your memory as well. 7 years ago, I was a young girl of 10 years. My father was a soldier in the Valuan Armada. My entire family lived aboard the ship as we sailed the Valuan skies together. Right. He said he only had daughters. One night I was awakened by a loud explosion and rumbling.
Father? Father!
I rushed to the deck and found nothing but a sea of flames. But I could see through the flames an air pirate ship was fast approaching. The rest of my family was on the bridge of our ship, but the flames were too strong, I couldn't get through to them. My father used to always tell me that in situations like this to save myself first. I was so worried about my father and my baby sister, but instead I rushed to the room where we kept the lifeboats. That's when I ran into an air pirate, a red-haired air pirate girl. Wait a second, that was you? Yes, that was I, and for whatever reason, even though you were invading our ship, I found you unarmed. I reacted as a soldier my father had raised. With the second thought, I drew my knife with the intention to kill. Oh my god, that's where we got our scar! But my knife missed its mark. It's because you, Vyse, jumped in the way to protect her. My knife struck your cheek. Yes, the scar on your cheek is from the knife that I threw. That's a silly way to say it. While you were both disoriented, I made a way on a lifeboat and left you to burn on the ship that you destroyed. Okay, well, think that through just a little bit. I later learned the flagship Aquila did not sink, and that they found my father's corpse. The doctor said it was not the fire that had killed him, but a sword wound. I also heard my sister was alive, but I have no idea where she is now. I know. That's when I swore I would have vengeance on the air pirates that destroyed my life. That is when I became a hunter of air pirates. Now do you understand, Vyse? Now do you understand why I hate you so? Piastel, I hate to tell you this, but you gotta view. Hey, I don't mean to, like, throw your entire revenge subplot into disarray, but we weren't the ones that attacked you. We just happened to be in the area. We saw your ship was in trouble. We boarded your ship to try to help. How dare you? You think your lies will fool me? I remember that too. I remember everything that happened. We were getting prepared. I figured it was a rescue mission. I was careless and didn't think I would need my weapons. And because of me, because of my stupidity, Vyse got hurt. All because of my carelessness. Fuck yeah. Castle, you gotta believe me. We weren't the ones who attacked your ship. I would never lie about that day. Not after what happened to Vyse. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I did. Is that all you have to say? Piastel. Vyse, I will come for you one last time. And then I will put everything on the line. I will put an end to this cat and mouse game. This is not a cat and mouse game. If this is what you think a cat and mouse game is, you also didn't learn that properly. Understood. Just call me at the Sailors Guild like always. When you want to get your ass beat again, just hit me on my mobile. Now, if you excuse me, I have to fish. Sage, you said they added all this, the Piastel stuff is all for Legends, right? Yeah, it's pretty nice how it sort of how it fits into all this stuff. Well, is all of the stuff with Doc part of it too? Castle, Doc Marie, and the Moonfish are all added for Legends. Oh, okay. I thought the Moonfish stuff was still in Legends. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Because I was gonna be like, it's wild how it all fits so, like they fit it together so cleanly, but it's all added, so that makes sense. It does fit really well into the narrative breaks of the game.
Hi.
This thing is so silly. I think there's like 2 more moonfish. There's 2 more moonfish. The Scar and Ramirez's backstory are slotted in pretty nicely. Marksman gun. Hang on, we don't have anybody that uses a gun.
Thank you.
Thank you for always bringing fish for me. Look how much Piccolo has grown. Whoa, to think he used to be small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. That's so ridiculous. Tell me about it. Who'd have thought it would grow this big? Piccolo, let's go play. We're gonna be careful. If that big guy starts running around, this rickety old ship won't hold together much longer. Just wanted to thank you, Vyse. Because of you and your crew, Maria's come out of her shell. She's become herself again. In return, well, it's a strange way to put it, but in return, I'll tell you the rest of my story. It's hard for me to talk about it, but if Maria can be strong enough to get over her past, I can't sit here and dwell on my past either. I guess I finally become strong enough to realize that. Doc. Well, if you must know, I'll tell you. Tell you the tragedy that befell Ramirez. Depend on a person too much and they'll betray your trust sooner or later, or so Galcian told Ramirez. Maybe that hit a little close to home. I don't know. For whatever reason, Ramirez began to snoop around for information regarding Mendoza. That's when we found out that Mendoza was using the Ataxians as a slave for his own personal profit. The tragedy of Darth Ramirez. He forced the Ataxians to work a few extra hours here and there and pocket all the extra moonstones they found for himself. The shock of this discovery was almost too much for Ramirez to bear. He went directly to Admiral Mendoza and confronted him. Oh, look how he immediately gets a little shitty face. My lord, is this true? Is it true about the moonstones and the Ataxian slaves? I won't lie to you, yes, it's true. But what's the problem? Is there something wrong with making money, with desiring wealth and power? You're forcing the Ataxians to work grueling hours in inhumane conditions. My lord, you promised me, you told me you would speak to Her Majesty in regards to why the Ataxians, to the way the Ataxians are being treated. You truly are naive, aren't you? What exactly do you think would have happened if I did that? Her Majesty would find out about my little scheme, and I'd be signing my own death warrant. How? How could you lie to me like that? It was quite unfortunate things had to turn out this way, Ramirez. To think I'd thought of you as a son. Regardless, you've uncovered my plans that have left me with no choice. Guard, seize him! Everything I believed in. Ah! I'm guessing he attacked the guys. By the time I got there, it was already too late. The guards, even Admiral Mendoza, they had fallen under Ramirez's blade. Oh, good for him! Ramirez, what have you done? I'm sorry, Doc, but I can no longer trust humans. I can no longer remain here. Well, okay, that seems like a little... You had me and then you lost me. Goodbye, Doc. The Ramirez you knew is no more. He died the moment I drew my blade against Admiral Mendoza. That's a bit much. From now on, I will only believe in strength. I shall only follow those with power. Okay, well that seems like you took the wrong lesson from what happened. In Legends, the Attorney spells begin with a 50% success rate, which can be altered in tag. As Piastro's will registers nearly off the chart compared to the party's magic defense rates, her attorney and her turn as cast nearly always succeed. Okay, well that's silly. Wait, Ramirez! You didn't like this guy who was power hungry, so now you're only gonna follow those in power? Yeah. I don't like that you made these slaves work extra hours for wealth and power. I will kill you, thus I will only follow power. It feels like they wanted to give him a good side story, but like a good backstory, but then they were like, okay, but he does have to be a bad guy by the end. He does have to be a bad guy. Ramirez went to Galcian's side, and I believe you know the rest of the story. Spent so much time with both Mendoza and Ramirez. I could do nothing to stop this tragedy from happening. If only I had the strength to stop him. Mendoza, Ramirez, even Maria, all their lives would have turned out so much differently. I mean, his non-backstory role in the game is unchanged from the original version. Yeah, so they were like, this guy has to be a shithead villain. So it seems silly to give him a sympathetic backstory, but then be like, in response to this, I will be a villain. I'm gonna stop living in the past. I gotta keep looking forward and hope for the best. Besides, I think it's a blessing I was able to save Maria from the burning wreckage of the Aquila. Aquila? That... Wait... Wait a second. You don't think... But I heard some air pirates that were passing through saved most of the crew after we left, though. Hey, Doc, Maria wouldn't happen to have an older sister, would she? Yeah, actually, she did. Wait, did I forget to tell you that? Yeah, unfortunately, she went missing after the accident. No one knows what happened to her. Poor Piastel. It's bothered me for years I couldn't save both of them. Then it is her. There's no doubt. Maria and Piastel are long-lost sisters. We gotta tell Piastel. Piastel said she would come to fight us again sometime. When we see her, we'll tell her everything we know. What she does with this information is up to her. You're assuming a lot of Guild for actions you had no control over, Doc? Yeah, he's really... That's why it was blocked until after Piastel's third fight. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's one of those, like, I guess. I just wanted to turn in Moonfish. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh right, I got that Berserker mail. Yeah. I'll go no stop. Yeah, he's taking a lot of responsibility. It's also really funny that he's like, I wish I could have stopped Ramirez from killing Mendoza, who was actively a terrible person. It's like, well, I mean, I definitely understand the fallout of the actions. I understand the fallout of the actions that were committed, but also maybe there's a lot of, like you said, exactly like you said, failed. There's a lot of things that you're accepting responsibility for that just sort of happened around you. All right, let's go to Crescent Isle. Let's check all these. Let's check everything to see if we see Pinta. Okay, Pinta not in here. But I also wonder if it's because he's on the crew. He's not, he's on standby. Okay. Have I ever gone in this room? I have no idea. Okay. He had it coming. He had only himself to blame. Ramirez about Mendoza, probably. Yeah, Doc is like pulling his hair out and having a depression and all of this, and Ramirez is like, yeah, fuck that guy. Okay. See if we can find good old Pinta. Is Pinta from a different game? I checked the crew rooms under the parties. What? Oh! I didn't know these were things. I didn't know this was a thing. I found a lot of islands where some really interesting animals live. Well, it's a secret. If you're only interested in animals, I could bring some back here. It'll take 500 gold to pay for their food and stuff. Yeah, go fucking get some animals, dog. What kind of animals do you want? Something cute. I didn't realize these people were here. Don't laugh, you lived in Lower City, you don't understand. Yeah, this dude literally lived in a slum his whole life, so let's cut him a little slack. All right. Okay, yeah, see, it's just... Yeah, Domingo's on standby. Oh, is he in the meeting room? Oh, hello. Still trying to explore the rest of the world as you can, I see. Let me check your discovery log. Oh, you've made 87 discoveries. Not many people can boast about discovering this many things in a single lifetime, you know. You really are the greatest empire that's ever lived. And I promise, here's your gift. You received a Piranha seed, Ictal seed, Zal seed, and Zilf seed. You received 1 white map. Now if you completely fill up your discovery log, I'll give you my most prized possession. Oh my god, we're so close. Listen, a bunch of seeds and a white map is good. You know. I already have a white map, but that feels like I got lucky with a rare drop, you know? All right, let's save. Let's save and we'll be done for today. Boy, I wonder who's streaming. I wonder what cool people are streaming this time of day. I wonder if there's any cool streamers that I could raid here as I'm finishing up with my day. Almost 59 hours. Goodness gracious. Almost 59 hours. Let's go. Love it. Love it. I don't know anyone cool. Damn, shots fired. Shots fired. Sorry, all of Fawn's friends. Damn. Damn. Rude. Yeah, I can't believe you would say that. That's ridiculous. Oh, is it gonna rain again? Oh no, it's a car. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to go live ASAP so you aren't mad at me. Oh my goodness. All right, so how are we doing? How are we doing on retro achievements? We are at 135 at 100 out of 180. I think I've got a little retro achievements plugin down there at the bottom. If people want to see my actual progress, it should be working. Yes, it is working. So if you want to see, you can see my overall stats. You can see the individual game stats. You want to see what's going on with retro achievements, that's down there. That's great. Missing 1 discovery. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. So but all right, that's it for today. Tomorrow Tomorrow's gonna be co-working. Tomorrow's gonna be co-working. And I really want to, I really want to work on, I need to do co-working. I need to work on like editing outside of co-working, because I just don't think it's ever gonna let me gain any, oh. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Sorry, there's an E. coli outbreak for cheddar cheese, but a specific brand. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I really feel like I need to spend a lot more time editing in my off time. Especially the stuff that needs to, wait, what brand? It is called Raw Farm. That is, there are 7 confirmed sick cases from California, Texas, and Florida. But it appears to only be that specific brand. It's not like a house brand or anything. Blood Carnation, welcome back. But it is ongoing. It is ongoing. Kara, hello. Kara, hello. But yeah, so I got the podcast interview tonight, and then tomorrow after stream, you know, I got to start the process of editing and all of that. I really also need to overhaul my process for the podcast. I need to figure out how to do a couple things. Which is annoying. It's annoying when I want to do new things, you know, because I have to teach myself how to do things, and that always takes time. And that it's difficult to want to do that. I do appreciate learning new things. I appreciate putting in the effort and learning new things and then being like satisfied when I do it. But I'm at the worst part of the process, which is I know what I want to do and I have to put in the time to learn, right? I'm at the worst part of the process, which is like, all right, I guess I gotta figure this out. That's the worst point. That's the worst part. But yeah, I think I need to get back into a workday schedule. I think I need to sit down and figure out a workday schedule where I am working, you know, I've got the podcast time. I've got the podcast time, and it's always a tough hill to climb. Yeah, it's literally the worst part, right? Once you've done it, you're like, oh, this was so worth it. I'm so glad I put in the effort. But when you're at the bottom, you're like, this sucks. I don't want to do that. So I'll be so happy when it's done. Do you know what I mean? I will be so happy when it's done. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, I think I might need to establish more of a workday format where I have, you know, days that I'm specifically working on specific things, and just until I can get caught up on all of this fucking backlog video, because I think a lot of that stress is just weighing on me, and just causing me a lot of stress, you know, just causing me a lot of stress that I don't need, you know. So, but yeah, I will see everybody tomorrow. I'm gonna send y'all over to Fawn. Fawn's playing more Pocopia. Fawn's co-working in Pocopia, so, you know, you'll have a good time. Everybody will have a good chill time with Fawn. Fawn's amazing. Everybody knows. Like I said, I got a podcast thing tonight. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Please take care of yourself. Again, like I always say, make sure you eat a meal. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you do something nice for yourself if you can. Get outside, spend a little time, you know, away from people, you know, de-stress as much as you can. I'll see everybody. Where's the button to do the raid? I will see everybody